make sure you have or enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. Oh, sorry, did I say evening again? No, not again, but I said afternoon. What's up, Carla? Yes, it's time for the Rush Hour Show. Of course,
The second quarter.
just like that.
The first 6 months of 2026.
Just like that.
I'm super excited.
Well, I am. I'm super excited too. Though, they say many have fallen by the wayside. Though many have fallen by the wayside. But yeah, we are still strong, and you too listening to us. You've been doing your very best not to give up. And that's a lot. That's something, It's something.
Obviously, it is something.
Yeah,
so I love it so very much. I'm super excited because it is the last day in the month of June. And I love it so very much that it is the last day in the month of June, and we don't have one more day, so it's 30 days.
You say he doesn't have one more day.
He doesn't have one more day.
You don't want to work 31st.
And then salary earners, you guys should talk to us. Come forward. Did you think we were going to forget you guys? Salary earners, come forward. Now is that time
to come and do
to show working. Big daddy.
Right?
Show, drop something.
Come on, drop something.
Or whatever Tim said in that song. Big Daddy.
Are you going to be like the one that they say, Chairman, do something,
Amukete.
So,
yes, of course.
It's time.
Salary earners, I know you're super excited.
I'm greeting you guys. Me go. Let me greet you and data.
Really special.
Mesere. I mean, you use Yoruba. Ekaro.
What do you want me to do for you today?
What should we do? I mean, we should dance at the logo.
We'll do it for you on the show today. But anyways, guys, regardless of which category you fall, whether you are the person that is waiting for the credits from your company for you to start living in South Life, please don't forget to involve me. Please involve me.
Involve us.
And the involvement I'm talking about is involve me without me having to pay the bills.
Hey.
Yes, without me having to drop something for the bills.
It's okay.
So you can involve us, not only me. Michelle is ready, so I am ready.
I am. I'm not expensive, actually. I have simple eye.
Involve us. But anyways, guys, it's always a great time with you right here on The Rush, our show where we get to hit the roads with you, playing your favorite bangers back to back right here on the show. And we will have, amazing new music for you to check out. And also great talk right here on the show.
Exactly. But, we love to hit the music a little bit. But I think we should just start with, we love to start with our national holidays. When we're done with the national holidays, we can then hit the music before we come back to and open our gang segment, where we get to bring you trending happenings around or across the globe, across the country. And of course, just so you know what's happening currently in the country, outside the country, wherever you might be. And today, what catches my interest most on today's national holiday? Today happens to be National OOTD Day. Like, today is that day where you got to show us, the outfits of the day. And normally we'll be like, what is this OOTD?
Outfit of the day,
My dear Gen Z people didn't let us rest.
Outfit of the day,
They should coin it to OOTD. It's just simply the outfit of the day. So what are you putting on today? Can we see your OOTD pictures? What is that thing? What's your outfit for the day? We want to see it, But today actually is, it's like more social media, the OOTD really, really made sense now.
Yeah.
Before, it used to be a big deal. You just dress up, go to work, and nobody.
Now you have to show us what you wearing for. I mean, even me. Anytime I dress up for work, and I come to work, and then the social media person comes with the camera, I know it's about to go down. I know it is about to go down because literally every workspace, except maybe you guys are still like back in time. Every social media forward workspace, of course, they always have their employees filming their OOTD. Exactly. So today is National OOTD Day, and which is basically your outfit of the day. Also, on national holidays today is Social Media Day.
Like, they just choose what a better way to celebrate the two things at the same time.
Because I feel like these two things go in pari passu, right?
Yeah.
It is so very interesting. So, Social Media Day basically recognizes the revolutionary impact of digital platforms every June 30th, from connecting with your friends and families across distances to transforming marketing and commerce social media has reshaped how we interact. So, join the global conversation, share your favorite moments online, and explore new ways to connect safely, please.
Safely.
Don't go and meet somebody. I just met him or I just met her on social media. There are organ harvesters out there.
My dear, it's not a lie.
Be very careful out there. Just look for new and very fun ways to connect with new people, and just make the most out of social media. Don't be on social media to be a troll.
Exactly.
Be on social media for the good reason.
True.
It shouldn't be, or you should not be the reason why somebody is bawling their eyes out because of the comments you dropped on their post.
With this thing you just said, I saw a post that somebody says, do not be the reason why somebody takes you to their prayer altar. Don't be the reason why somebody sheds tears. So just like Ike has said, don't be the reason why somebody will be say, oh, Papa, you see what this person said to me, and all of that. But we should always come out for the good, reason, always championing the good things. I came across one post yesterday that had to do, I think there's just, people who keep dragging celebrities and all of that as if they are not humans. And a particular actor came out and be like, you people that keep dragging celebrities and saying they are, you're British, you people will never make it to that point, to the level they have made it. So I just feel that, that point you made of somebody using social media for the good and not for the bad, not becoming a troll or becoming that person that make people cry even with their efforts that they put in.
Which is why we have a really, really exciting, a really funny story to talk about later on our gang segment right here, still on this social media thingy. But anyways,
let's hit the music, and this time around we are playing to you, or we're bringing your way Day by Day by Simi and Kiss Daniel. Do not go anywhere. Do not touch that dial. It's Misha and Ike.
Let's roll. Davido, live here on The Rush, our show with I Know Who I Be, that spanking new one of the weekend. And it's really, really exciting because, when Davido drops, he has dropped.
It's a banger.
When he drops, the eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagle has landed. Anyways, guys, welcome back to The Rush, our show. Of course, it is that show where we get to hit the roads with you, playing your favorite bangers back to back live here on the show. And of course, driving your evening all the way to 5 p.m. live here with great music, great talk, and of course, great conversations right here with yours truly, Ike Erim and Michelle Idongesit. You can also call her governess of the airwaves. And of course, it's about that time where we get to the next segment on the show. And this segment is our gang segment. You might be wondering, what is gang? Of course, as it is hot.
That's what I'll do when you listen to you do a gang.
Yes, exactly. you know, back then in Nollywood.
Yes, now when you get to that action part.
Exactly.
Gang. You know that the action part is about to happen. That one that'll give you suspense and tension at the same time.
So that is that segment right here. We'll be talking about what's trending around our social media space. And let's not forget it is World Social Media Day. Social Media Day, okay?
Exactly.
And of course, we're talking about what's trending, what's been popping on the internet.
Well, information reaching us is that the federal government has extends NYSC orientation camp from 3 weeks to 6 weeks. And I'm asking, what exactly is their plan to carry people's children from their homes to go and stay in camp for complete 6 weeks? And now, during this period, they're going to scrap military drills and passing out parades.
I feel like I love that because...
And then they will change the passing out parade. But why? What's the essence? What's the essence of the NYSC? Let it make sense.
I feel like I like it. I feel like I love it because
you don't want to go through the hardship.
All those military drill. Like,
I know. That's just the reason why you are liking it. Because I would have made you to walk on that rope and you will fall down.
I'll then be crawling on that tunnel and all of that.
Exactly. With this your length. Let me just see. But it won't be too hard because by the time you just put head, you have reached. So you shouldn't be complaining.
I feel like I like it because these reforms, I feel like this is the first reform in like over 50 years of the existence of the NYSC. And giving the rule back to civilian, to oversee the daily, day-to-day thingy.
But don't you think that now let's look at the security measures that's supposed to be put in place. With them trying to scrap out military drills. Is it that the military will no longer be part of the exercise?
No, they are just not part of the whole training and the drill, but military will be around for protection.
Better.
Yeah, and all of that.
Better.
But they are just not part of the whole
drilling stuff
drill and everything. So now, why they actually are extending this program to 6 weeks is because of the whole entrepreneurship and everything. And also, they are also talking about assigning you to your PPA, your place of primary assignment. Somewhere that actually correlates with your degree.
Oh, that's
before
nice.
It was
teacher. Whether you study, except say you do medicine. Sure, doctors don't go for NYC.
Yeah, actually.
But in as much as you're going to camp, you are going to be a teacher. No matter the course, the subject
something like
you did, you have to teach. But if they're going to do that, it's going to be better. At least it's not everybody that likes to go in front of the blackboard to be teaching. It's not everybody.
I mean, life is for experiences. So
that is one reason. Like, I was super when I say NYS, I say, come, will I go and teach? Must I teach?
Do you hate teaching so much?
Not like I hate it. I think I love to teach in an informal way. Just like what I'm doing right now. But you see that face to face, I'm coming with a class. Let's be with a more matured class where I know that you can get my point. But now they will send you to a lower class when you know that you'll be asking yourself, how do I explain this for these people to understand? And you'll be talking. And then when you're asking, do you understand? You'll be getting a sharp yes. Some people will be grumping the yes. Now who do you satisfy? So sometimes I sit down and be like, it is so much work. It is so much work.
But anyways, the federal government has said, you know what? people, there are a whole lot of missions out there that don't like to teach. I don't like to teach.
Please
To
don't
teach
stress me.
rather.
If I want to
So
teach, at least let me maybe be a lecturer. That's okay.
the
That's
federal
okay.
government has said that, you know what, we are cutting that off. So your degree and your place of primary assignments are obviously going to correlate, of course.
Nice.
And you know, they just have some other changes here and there. I think
Yeah,
the uniform too.
Yeah. The
will be
government also
changed.
approved that there's going to be an introduction of a redesigned NYSC uniform.
Uniform.
But come on, okay, wait. What's that that thing that really wanted you, or you've always anticipated that? Okay, I'm going for NYC because of this. What is that thing right now before they change it? What was that thing you always look forward to? Was it the uniform, or was it just the camp feel? That right now you're not going to have that experience.
Oh well, I feel like it was the uniform, because the uniform, you know, now people are just so used to the NYC uniform, right? So people are used to that uniform. But I know that if they are redesigning the uniform, it's not going to be totally far from, you know, what it is right now. Maybe it could just be maybe color change or something. But obviously when you see a copper, change, you will know a copper.
No, but I think that color actually rhymes with, you know, the color of the country, which is green and white. Even though it's not like the green, you know, on the flag. But at least once you see that uniform, you know that, okay. Because if this NYC was not really important, even though you study abroad, you see, they will always tell you to come back home and do your, you know, NYSC and all of that. And now you're saying you're changing the uniform.
I mean, there was this time on the internet where they said, where something crazy came on the internet, and I don't know, but then they were talking about changing the colors, that they were going to have like variety, like different colors, and then it's going to be according to your...
Is it state or...
No, not your state. Your what you graduated with. Like if you were first class, second class upper, second class lower, and you know, third class and all of that. So there was this time that was a thing on the internet where they said that, oh, I think they were going to... I feel like first class people were the ones that were going to retain
the NYSC,
the current uniform, while others had, you know, different colors and all of that. But
I think I also heard that.
Yeah, it was trending on social media.
Class will be putting on orange and
white.
Exactly.
It was trending on social media.
No
but
way.
It was also, I think, false news, because you know, people just peddle things on social media, things that are false. And today is social media day, so let me just take another like 2 seconds out of my time and remind you that, you know, you always need to verify information before you post them on social media, so you do not cause panic. Because that was how someone posted and said that bandits had entered Etung local government, and parents were now running to the schools to go and pull their kids from the school and all of that, and it caused a whole lot of chaos and, you know, things like that, because of unverified information and, you know, just peddling lies out there. You know, the country is in a state of insecurity, and nobody wants to be, you know, in the crossfire where this thing is happening, and then nobody wants to be a victim. So anything that it takes, or anyhow it takes for people to actually be safe out there, they will choose that. So you have to be very, very careful with sensitive information, because at this point right now, nobody wants to stick around to find out what's happening.
Really happening. True.
I don't... Them done. I don't want to know whether now come. I mean, I go. You want to talk? I don't run.
Don't fly.
You understand what I mean?
I never can tell you, but you're even running into that danger.
Into danger or from danger. So that is it. So always make sure, today being social media day, always make sure that you verify information before you post it on your social media platforms. Please, we are begging you.
And also, still on the, you know, our NYC, they say when you finish, no more passing out parade. You guys are gonna do graduation. So once you're done graduating from the university, you will also be graduating as NYC or core members. You say, this batch of this thing. And I don't know what your graduation gowns look like, but I just feel the first set
I can't wait
of
to actually like see it. I feel like it to be
the first set,
nice.
The first set,
maybe black or blue.
Well, fingers crossed. Anyways, guys, let's go for yet another music break. And when we come back, of course, we'll still be taking top stories. Do not go anywhere. Do not touch that dial. Truth or Dare by Tyler, coming true.
Tyler came right through on the Rush Hour Show right here. Very amazing track of the Tyler album.
Yeah.
And we just cannot wait for A-pop to come. I mean, she has already rolled out hits like Chanel, like She Did It Again featuring Zara Larsson, and some other songs coming right there. So anyways, I'm super stoked for the album. I don't know about you. She's dropping, I think, later next month. July, and then Arista is dropping in August. So fingers crossed, we are gonna have
it's gonna be a banger
albums from two baddies.
Just try, check. You say you're still looking out for your album of the year, right? Davido has dropped. Now Tyler is going to drop, and also Arista is going to drop. So maybe just maybe you would get your album of the year. All right, let's hit the next story, and this time around, I will say this is a sort of good news, especially for people who love to be private. And what do I mean? WhatsApp introduces username as alternative to sharing phone numbers. So you that don't like to, give out your contact and somebody wants to keep in touch, you could just simply say, don't worry, and this is my username, search for so person on WhatsApp. Instead of doing what? Sending your or sharing your phone numbers or what is it called again? Just to make sure you keep in touch. Now, your phone number is personal, and sometimes you just want to connect without handing it over. Now, WhatsApp heard you. You spoke, and WhatsApp heard.
I mean,
now it says that's.
Heard
I'm
you.
telling you, that's why we are introducing the usernames for WhatsApp. So they're starting a campaign. They've not launched it yet. Instead, they're starting a campaign that you can start reserving your username to use later this year when we launch the feature. It takes just a few seconds when you have the latest version of WhatsApp, and then you go to your setting, your account, and then the username. So it's not going to be a big deal. It's not something that you cannot do easy. It is something that you can actually do. So all they're just saying, start looking for your username. So that when somebody says, okay, let's chat on WhatsApp, you'll be like, okay, don't worry about the phone number. Just chat me up with the username. Maybe, concern you at WhatsApp.
I see what you did there. Concern you.
Concern you at WhatsApp. That's your username.
Big ups to you. I see what you did there.
So that could be your username. Whatever it is you want to choose. Some people, I see different weird Wi-Fi names. They say connect and die and
connect,
all of that.
as in, like, one day, the Wi-Fi here in the office now, when I leave, I forget to turn off my Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm in the bus, headed home. And I don't know what took me to I think I was trying to turn it off. But instead, I went to the settings of like more settings. And then I'm seeing like different names and announcing connect and die. I'm like, what do you mean?
Connect and die now.
Connect and die. But then the Wi-Fi has password. Like, what is wrong with you guys?
People are just weird and funny. And you see this WhatsApp trend, my dear, you're going to see names that you'll be like, how do you people get so creative?
I feel like Mark Zuckerberg has, started this year with things that I don't know if it was really needed, because I feel like the WhatsApp experience just had its own.
Yeah.
WhatsApp had its own feel, had its own experience, right? But now there's already WhatsApp Plus, and all of that.
Premium, and you're going to subscribe to it.
WhatsApp Premium. Before you know, WhatsApp will start paying out. They will now start being.
See, we have this feel. There's just certain things you can't post on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
And for me, WhatsApp was like, hey, this is my space, feel at home kind of thing. And now you're coming to give me apps or make it look
Some people
different.
even go as far
like the app I'm running away from.
Yeah.
And you're making WhatsApp look like that. Come on now, who sent you?
So he has updated, and it's just going to make WhatsApp come off as though it's another money-making app.
We don't want. We didn't ask him.
But anyways, that is that Mark Zuckerberg has, he's about to introduce a new feature on WhatsApp. And let's not forget that they introduced another new feature on Instagram, I think 2 months back, and that was the Instant.
Yeah, the Instant. I've not tried it.
Where you can send photos
immediately or share photos.
Yeah, unedited photos immediately, and then it disappears, just like what happens on Snapchat. But then I'm like, some persons that actually wanted that to happen, they would have just used like disappearing messages
right?
or vanish mode. You get what I mean? But every day they just make things complicated for we the users. But anyways, regardless, I mean, there are some persons that once they see one feature, they want to abuse the feature.
That's very true.
Because how am I getting notifications unprovoked from WhatsApp that this person and this person and this person have started using Instant? I'm like, what are you using Instant for on Instagram? Like, what are you using Instant for? But anyways, it doesn't have to be, the bad things.
Yeah,
especially for those of you that used to do, you know what I'm saying?
We don't know.
In the DMs. Of course, they brought that to cover you so that you not come and cry tomorrow that, they leaked what was not supposed to be leaked. That was it. But anyways, guys, that is that story. That is that on that story about WhatsApp and their soon to be latest feature, which is the username feature, which I personally love so very much. I mean, let's cut this whole having your my contacts. I mean, so if I tell you, follow me on Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter,
you just put your username there,
Snapchat at IK_him. So once I give you that one username, you can use it and find
I think I'll be one person that will have different usernames for different platforms.
I feel like for my career, I think that is not needed because I'm just looking for
no, before the career started, I already had just different names for my different platforms.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to see how to match them, to adjust so that when somebody search for me, you can, this is this person on Instagram, this is this person on, on Facebook.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just really can't help it because it just helps with the identity, kind of. Well, I say, for people that don't like us to be out there all the time, you get.
Well, anyways, I just like it. I just like the fact that I can just tell you, okay, follow me on Instagram or follow me on social media at
this
IK_man. That is it.
It's cool.
Because it's a mouthful to say follow me on Instagram at Nayusabi. Follow me on Facebook at concern you. Follow me at all of those. It's a mouthful.
Oh my God. Okay. So before we open our phone lines for our conversation of the day, let's just quickly take this very last story. And this one has to do with Kata Efe. It says, I went to Babcock University. I studied biochemistry. I came out with first class upper, best student in my set. And now Babcock University is out and suing him, saying that, come, guy, we don't give certificates to undergraduates, like honorary certificates to undergraduates. So how did you not get first class upper? Not even a first class.
Anyways,
but a first class upper.
First things first, Kata Efe is a content creator.
Yeah.
And then this whole thing started when YC, went on a podcast to talk about the whole Olodo uprising, where he was trending and all of that. And Kata, now to always jump on trends.
Yeah.
He now went and made an AI generated certificate and said that it was from Babcock University, and in the certificate it had honorary certificates presented to him, and in his head he thinks it's cruise and all of that, but then that is a very prestigious university. And they do not want to associate with anything that can make their credibility go down. You understand? So you do not do that. Maybe you can do it with
any other university.
One village school of technology, or all those tech school, or even any federal school, because they will not want to take
federal school.
Yes,
not all federal schools will come. Will keep quiet. Or some will come for you.
Yes, some will come for you. But I know what I'm saying, because I feel like they wouldn't have paid. They would have paid a blind eye
to this.
Okay. If it was a federal school he used. So that is why, once again, private schools are always, they have a reputation to protect. That is a very prestigious school.
Very true.
That is a very, very prestigious school. So you do not do that. That is a brand. That is someone's business.
True.
So you do not do that, because now somebody having the wrong impression will be like, oh, so Babcock gives honorary certificates to undergraduate, like for first degree and all of that. So it doesn't make sense.
And for him to even say, if maybe he just said first class, it would have been believable. But you're saying first class upper.
No, I feel like the first class upper thing was just to add to the whole cruise of the matter. You understand that? Okay. And all of that. But you should always read the room. You should know where to draw the line, because that is that is one thing I feel like most people do not realize. Most people do not know what to do. They don't know where to draw the line. That is a prestigious school that has made a whole lot of,
and
very, very
outstanding people in
outstanding people in
society.
society, of course. And then you just want to go and water everything down because of cruise, because of what not, because of trying to insert yourself into a trending conversation. Exactly. Come on now, make it make sense.
Anyways, the university is out and saying that any document claiming otherwise is fraudulent and should be disregarded. We urge the public to verify all credentials through the office of the registrar. Now, the university will pursue appropriate legal actions against those responsible for these forgeries. So, if you think you always do this and get away, be careful and know the university you are dragging, because, my dear, as it is, Kata Efe is in the hot soup.
I don't even think, I feel like you should be careful generally, whether it's a school of technology, a state university, or a federal university. You should be careful out there, because you do not want to undermine other person's efforts. And I feel like this is a good one from the institution, that okay, if you have anybody, come forward to you with certificate from this institution, of course, it is very okay for you to verify the certificate through the office of the registrar. And it's very, very, like, just okay to do it that way. That way, if the person has an authentic certificate or it's a forged certificate.
Okay, let's hit the music, guys, and when we come back, we will be definitely opening our phone lines and also get into our lifestyle conversation of the day. Brotherly by Timi Dakolo coming through.
be right here, of course.
And I think he introduced the song because of the the month of June that was for men's mental month.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's actually a good awakening, a call out there to like, see, be there, be your brother's keeper, all those kind of thing.
Cry, cry. Don't be a man. If it's too heavy for you, it is okay for you to break down and cry.
Some certain guys will have an issue with you because they say, what is it we cry? Why we always advise men to cry?
No, concern them all. But me, anyway, where you catch me. But when me and you go get wahala, be say, if you can't look at me the wrong way, I'll transfer aggression quick. So allow me, when you see me crying, allow me. Even if it's in the middle of
the road,
leave me. You don't know where you don't do me rich.
They'll hug you and say brotherly. So I think the song came at the right time.
Yeah, this was the theme. Exactly. This was the theme that Simi Dakolo was actually aiming for. Brotherly, a very amazing track.
Very.
You should add that to your playlist.
Yes,
especially my men out there. If you need a constant reminder.
Are you trying to say that I'm a man? Because I actually added it to my playlist.
No, you can.
Now I've actually been a man's supporter in terms of let your vulnerability be out, not because in a coward way or cowardice way, but it is only normal for you to feel human. People just see when men go through some pain, they be like, it's not normal to feel human.
Exactly.
It's normal
so
for you
after
to feel
all
human.
that time of being a supporter of men for all of that, virtue have definitely gone out of you, so you need to refill it. So it's okay for you to add the song to your playlist, okay? But to my fellow guys out there, if you need a constant reminder that no matter how tough it gets, no matter how the going gets, of course, you don't have to always man up every time. You always have that one person you can be vulnerable to.
Yeah.
Everybody has that one person they can be vulnerable to, and of course, it makes everything a whole lot lighter.
And
it takes off a heavy burden, or like once you finish unloading on that person or unpacking all your emotions on that person, you just realize that you become a notch lighter, and then you can now take your time and figure out your next step move. Of course.
Exactly.
But anyways, guys, this time around we are heading right into the next segment on the program, and this is our
conversation
lifestyle conversation of the day.
And you know what? Today's conversation is a real life situation. Like me and you, we've been in that situation before, because I saw this and I was like, this is very, very relatable, and I believe you and you would also relate to this particular experience. So have you ever found yourself dropping or maybe your thumb slipped, your finger slipped, you're sending a message or you're multitasking between your personal and professional chat, and suddenly a message intended for maybe your partner or your
sneaky link or even your sneaky link,
or maybe a group chat, your friends, there's this amebo people are trying to, and the next thing you should now sneak it to maybe the company's group chat. Before you realize a minute has gone past, or maybe you sent it to your boss, maybe like somebody could maybe mistakenly send a hug or a kiss to his boss. If the boss now man and you can't be woman, you can't reason your life. If the boss now woman, you can't be woman, you can't send kiss emoji, or sticker. Hey, God. So, have you ever sent a wrong armless message that was a mistake? That that we can all laugh about it. Have you ever sent a wrong message